wide receiver Tauskie Dove, if you've got questions.
So Tauskie, the offense had its fair share of success this season, but what are sort of things you can point out that this offense needs to do to really reach their full potential?
Pass protection for one, and being consistent with running the ball, which we do very well. But if we improve on that, then our offensive game will increase, and also throwing the ball and perimeter blocking. If we work on those and focus on that, like those particular areas in offense, then we have a elite offense, in my opinion.
You mentioned perimeter blocking. I guess is that maybe more important in a scheme like yours, where there's a lot of jet sweeps, plays to the flat and stuff like that, where you're dependent on receivers to get blocks?
Yeah, we get counted on a lot to get the perimeter blocking done, and that's the thing we take pride in. Most receivers, they just go out there, look cute, and want to catch the ball, but if you want to be a receiver all around, you got to make sure perimeter blocking is a part of that game, and we take on MDMs, man-on blocks. Sometimes we're in a box getting linebackers, and that's just something that I like to take pride in personally, and it's been showing on film.
Why do you take a little pride in that personally? Is it kind of being physical and also being a guy that's shifty can make big plays?
Yeah, it's that, because I know what I bring to the table, excluding the passing game. I know that I'm very physical, and I know DBs, they don't like being blocked, and DBs didn't come to college to tackle. It's the safeties, and so I really take pride in that. When you go back and forth with a DB all game, you start to get in their head and throw their game off a little bit, and that's something I take pride in.
Tauskie, we're at the halfway point of the season now. Just looking back over the first 6 games, how would you reflect on your season so far?
My season, so I feel like there's a lot of room for improvement. The details, being on point. I looked at film. It's a lot of room for improvement for me personally, and that's something that I'm gonna take my game to the next level. Just take the time, focus on the small details, and once I start doing that, then my game will start to improve also.
What are some of those smaller details that you're looking to step forward?
Stance and start, pre-read snaps, and another thing that I've been working on is reading the D-line. And not many receivers really do that, because I want to know if it's a 3-down, 4-down front, is a guard inside the tackle, and that's something that I really want to know the defense just like I know the offense. And once I do that, I feel like my game will go to a different level.
Is there anything you've done in particular to go kind of out of your way to be able to do that? Like when you're trying to learn more about the defensive line, and is that a certain thing you're doing watching film? Like what are you kind of doing to build that up?
First, go to the board, because honestly, I'm not really good with just diving into it. I need like a ABC, honestly, with me to learn stuff. And so I look at the board first, and then when it comes on film and on the field and I physically see it in person, then it's more easier to read and understand that.
Do you talk with any of the guys on the defensive line or anything like that when you're trying to learn that?
No, I don't. I feel like if I did that, that would be another helpful thing that could help me. So I might start doing that.
Obviously, this weekend, Texas A&M going to town, coming up, they're a big win, a ranked team coming to Provo. What's the one thing that you're looking forward to most about the matchup on Saturday?
Competing every play. It'll be a 4-quarter game, and I just take pride in competing. I know it's not going to be easy. I know it's going to be some mess ups, because that's just part of the football game. You won't win every rep, but you come back to the line of scrimmage and just compete 4 quarters every play. Display mentality 1-0, and if you keep that mindset through 4 quarters, then it'll be a tough game for your competitor.
Anything else for Tauskie?